Hello YouTubers, this is Key to Love. I'm coming to you now with one of my special dishes. My family loves it. What we're going to make here is just a basic, fun, quick shepherd's pie. We're going to start off with your basic ground beef, onion. I like to use the Hungry Jack instant mashed potatoes. I also use a Pyrex dish for my serving. So as I prepare the dish, I'm going to give you step-by-step directions on how to prepare your homemade shepherd's pie. Well, it's not homemade because I use some ingredients that are already pre-made, but my way and my version, yummy version of making shepherd's pie. So I'll be back with you periodically as I go ahead and get my ground beef grounding, and I'll let you know what else I put in my dish. So what I've done so far is I've go ahead and pre-seasoned my ground beef with, on top you see the onions, and I have some salt, garlic salt, pepper. I also use a little bit of Lawry's, and just for extra seasoning, these are the seasonings that I used. I added a little bit of thyme and basil into my dishes because I love the way that makes my dishes taste. So I add a little bit of thyme and basil in that, and I'm just going to work in those onions and let this ground beef brown, just as if you were making like a spaghetti. Just go ahead and work that in and let that go ahead and get brown. Bless you. That was my hubby wubby, waiting on this awesome dish that he just loves. So as we let our ground beef ground up, like I said, I just use basic Lawry's, some black pepper, a little bit of garlic salt, thyme, and basil. And then for the vegetable mix, I just use a basic mixed vegetable. This is Great Value brand, nothing special about it. What's going to make it special is the way I prepare the dish. And then I also use the Hungry Jack mashed potatoes. And I like to put everything into this casserole dish, and I'll show you how I do that later on throughout the segment. So we'll give this ground beef some time to just brown up. It's smelling yummy already. And I'll go ahead also and preheat my oven for 350. And you'll see why. We're going to pop, at the end, we're going to pop our shepherd's pie into the oven just for a little bit to let everything settle together and marinate. And it'll probably only be there 15-20 minutes, if that. I'm cooking on medium heat, medium low to medium heat. We can go ahead and kick that up a notch now. So that's that. And I also have the sauce little pot to put my green beans in, or my mixed vegetables, I'm sorry. So we'll give that some time to brown up, and I'll be back, YouTubers. Okay, YouTubers, I'm back, and what has happened now is, as you see, my hamburger has began to brown pretty good. We'll let that brown a little bit more, and then we'll drain it. And then I've also started my mixed vegetables. I used about 3/4 of that bag in there, and you'll add your butter. You season to your taste. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of garlic salt, and some butter. In your mixed vegetables, and let those boil over between medium and medium-high heat. And also, I wanted to just show you a couple other items that I did add for my topping. I'm going to use a blend of some mild cheddar and also some Italian blend cheese. But I'll show you how I do that as I get further along into the dish. Also, I like to use paprika for a little coloring and flavor. As we get further along in the dish, I'll show you how that goes. But I just wanted to come back and let you know. I don't want to make this video be long, so I'm just cooking it periodically and coming in and letting you see how things are going. And it is smelling really, really yummy in here. That hamburger is doing delicious. Browning up very nicely. I have my oven preheated to 350. Because after we prepare everything and get everything all mixed in together, we are going to pop it into the oven for about 15-20 minutes. Just to let all the flavors and the different foods incorporate and settle together and mix well. It's almost going to be time to drain this hamburger meat. I'll show you how I get that all prepared. And my vegetables are cooking good. Okay, YouTubers, I'll be back in a little bit.